Businesses either way, it's so long soybeans. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with new information on a hotly debated development in Lewes. This is the plot of land that we're talking about. It's just off Route 24 on the corner of Mulberry Knoll Road, not far from Beacon Middle School.
The Atlantic Fields proposal has gotten a lot of attention. That's because if built as planned, it would add a Target, Costco, Whole Foods, along with 23 separate buildings that are all shown in these plans submitted to Sussex County. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is live there in Lewes. Brandon, the developer says that field behind you will not be as is in the coming years, even if the mall doesn't get approved.
Maddie, Ben Hoskins is the developer for the Atlantic Fields project. He says this entire 695,000 square foot area will be built on no matter the outcome of the Atlantic Fields proposal. Soybeans waving in the fall breeze. But bulldozers and construction equipment will be calling this land home, according to Ben Hoskins, the project's developer. Hoskins telling Coast TV, this will not remain a soybean farm. Even if the massive Atlantic Fields shopping mall is denied, Hoskins says he would shift gears to single-family homes, workforce, and affordable housing on this land. That's a breath of fresh air for Gary Vorsheim, who lives less than a mile away from the Atlantic Fields proposed site.
I think the idea of shifting away from a C4 with a huge mall that's going to just cause havoc, for this particular area here and other parts of Sussex County. I think this is a good move.
In order for the mall proposal to move forward, the land needs to be rezoned from agricultural residential to a C4 commercial district. Wednesday, Sussex County Planning and Zoning deferred a decision for the second time. Hoskins claims that building on this land will raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for the Cape Henlopen School District, and that this soybean field is going away regardless of if the Atlantic Fields project goes through. Dave Bauer lives at this house right across from the proposed mall and says a zoning change can't go through.
They need to look at all the facts, and from my view, I'm sorry, I just feel like it's a no-brainer.
As the debate continues and the county weighs its zoning options, one thing appears clear. Sooner or later, construction is coming for this plot of land in Lewes. During yesterday's Planning and Zoning meeting, during the discussion about the Atlantic Fields project, Planning and Zoning Chairperson Holly Wingate said they had nothing more to discuss about the project and they were simply waiting on another member of the Planning and Zoning Commission to be present before possibly moving forward. Live in Lewes, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
On October 15th is the next time that's in front of the Planning and Zoning Commission. It's the third time that Atlantic Fields will go in front of Sussex County Planning and Zoning for a possible decision. The three outcomes that can come from that vote would be approved, approved with conditions, or denied, and then it still must ultimately go in front of Sussex County Council.